Yo, what is up, guys? It's out here. We're gonna be doing OTE model today. 50K, MNQ, and randomize. For today, we're gonna be going to the New York Open. We're gonna be basically trying to find the range, trying to find any order blocks, rejection blocks for OTE to tap off of, and to get a good win rate today. So today, what are we? 6:30, 9:30 for you guys. Probably if you're on the East. Click on the high time frame. What are we right now? We seem pretty bearish right now. We're bouncing off this 4-hour gap right here, and we're also filling this new week opening gap as well, and we still haven't filled it out. So from what I can see here, swing low, swing high. Is it like the swing high to swing low? I mean, let's see. No, could wait for a bullish pullback right here. Swing high, swing low. What are we in right now? Time frame. We've already rebalanced that range right there. Here. See how much of the gap we still have to fill. Fill that rest of that gap. And let's see. So swing high, swing low. We're within this gap right here. I don't think this is a good trade so far. You know what? No, that was a decent trade. I would say. That's my fault for missing out on it though. Instantly we tap into the order block right there. And we just dump down below. Okay. We can still see what happens. I'm gonna skip forward real quick. Go on the 4-hour time frame. Swing low, swing high. Down here would be an order block. A bullish order block. And okay. Now let's see if we are still looking bearish. Swing high, swing low. Okay. Right here. Auto rejection block. I'm not really convinced yet. Now this is a 3-minute order block. Okay. But now I'm gonna check the range of this to this. What am I seeing here? Let's get this confusing stuff out the way. So now where to go? Tap in right there. Get back to what I wanted to do first. The fib right there. And now what am I seeing? Okay. To make sure it makes sense though, let's see. We're gonna put if we were to entry, put it right here. The risk, you could put it realistically right here. And you could target this swing low right there. You would, I mean, you could do 0.5 of the account, whatever you risk. Let's see. Tap into it, and yeah, with OTE, I mean, you put the risk low and you try to target a higher RR, the first loss right there. um, did we rebalance? Oh, we already rebalanced that range. What am I talking about? There. Okay. So that was my fault. Okay. Let's click on the next thing. Tap that. Okay. Still looking pretty bearish overall. Um, on the hourly. Just drop to the 15-minute. And he waits for some new structure to happen. Start on the 5-minute. Even the 1-minute, let's see. Just pretty choppy as well. Okay, now. Let's look on the 30. On the 3-minute, I mean. Anything line up right here? On the 1-minute, let's see. The 5-minute, is anything line up? Not really. To me, no, it doesn't make sense so far. So nice and low right here. This one. The 3-minute, anything. 2-minute, 1-minute. Nothing makes sense so far. And we're just keep projecting that now here. All right, let's see. Up until the 3 minute. Is there anything so far that would make sense? Okay, but we have this new swing high, swing, wait for here, here. Okay. Now you have this order block right here on the 3 minute, on the 3 minute, even on the 5 minute. I would wait, take this right here, all the way at the 3 minute, on the 5 minute. I mean, stops up there. Target your swing low. All right, let me just make sure I place that order in. And do we get the tap in? We don't get it, unfortunately. Let's see, was it 3 minute a higher probability? The 3 minute it would have had us get tapped in, yeah, but unfortunate. So I was going with the highest probability, which is the 5 minute, which would be the strongest one to hold. But I guess that the 3 minute was a better rejection point because that one lined up with this 7-9. Next day here. Let's see. The 4 hour. We're still dumping. Yeah, still dumping. Anything here. We rebalanced this already. Let's see right here. Nice and low. We're already in this. Alright. The bullish rejection block down here. Okay. And we're gonna dump. Okay. So this swing high to swing low. Anything line up here? Even on the 1 minute. Um Realistically, there's this if I'm a 3 minute rejection block right here. Oh. Alright, now see, okay. Realistically what makes sense? The 3 minute rejection block. Or let's see right here as well. You have let me go back one because I didn't even get to see that. Oh wait. So you tap in right there. Let's say you are going to risk 250 or no your account. Top of the wick. And 20 points. Target the low right here. Place your order in. And okay. See if this one was the higher point that you want to respect. Okay. 705. Target right there. You don't mind. Right here. Okay. And can we get in? Okay, we're in, and we're gonna target this low right here. Break even would be right here. Forward. And okay. Had the right idea. Tapping right there. See, on the lower time frame, what were we doing? Tapped in, dropped down. Realistically, you could have went break even right there, but I didn't. And yeah. What are we doing right here on the 4 hour? You haven't rebalanced this range at all. You drop down, swing high to the swing low. Anything that lines up right there within that range? No. Have that respect. Okay. Then the 5 minute. Can we sweep? Swing high, swing low. Anything match up right here? On the 3 minutes, do I see anything? 1 minute, anything? Yeah. But realistically, I don't see anything line up. Because only thing that I realistically saw was this 1 minute rejection block. But I didn't feel like it was a high enough confluence for me, to be honest. But I guess it just plays out how it wants to. So we're gonna move on to the next day. Swing high, swing low. We're in this OTE range on the 1 hour range. What are we doing? The 15 minute. I really can't see anything except right here. Okay. Swing high, swing low. On the 3 minute, is there anything? 15 minute. 15 minute, there is a rejection block. Not rejection block, an order block on the 15 minute. And OTE right there, you could have taken this right here. I'm gonna mark this out. And that target these equal lows. It seems like it will equal lows at least. Target that right there. There, right there. It's the order. And okay. Maybe we just got fucked, to be honest. Right here to right here. Anything? No, nothing yet. You feel that new week opening gap? Or no, that gap right there. Swing high, swing low. Does anything line up within that range? Seems you have an inverse right there. You have an order block right there. But line it up right there. Stops at this wick. You target the gap or internal low right here. See. And no, we don't get a retracement. We tap into, or we edge the 0.705 and then we dump after that. One more trade that I'm trying to find anything. We already bounced that range from high to swing low. And anything that lines up. We have this 5 minute rejection block right here. Or not rejection block, order block right here. You could take the equilibrium of it and so the gap right there. You target down here. Move this down. Alright. This is short. On the lower time frame, let's drop down. And we tap into it. And okay. Well, I mean, I do not know what to say, to be honest. I keep recording these backtesting videos and I don't win shit. So there's nothing for me to say, but hope you guys have a great day.